On a summer evening in 1981, more than 1,600 people were dancing in the atrium of a luxury hotel. None of them knew they were standing under a structure built to hold barely a third of the weight it was supposed to carry. Within seconds, 2 entire walkways came down on top of them. The Hyatt Regency in Kansas City was built between 1978 and 1980, centered around a dramatic multi-story atrium. 3 walkways hung inside that atrium, connecting the hotel's 2 wings at the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th floors. The 4th floor walkway sat directly above the 2nd floor one. The 3rd floor walkway was offset to one side. The hotel was an instant success and quickly became known for its tea dance events, evening parties that drew hundreds of guests into the atrium. The original design. Walk through how the walkways were originally meant to hang from continuous steel rods running straight up through every floor to the atrium ceiling, a design that spread the load evenly across the whole structure. The change that undid everything. During construction, that plan shifted. Instead of 1 continuous rod per walkway, builders used 2 shorter rods, joined at a connection point that hadn't existed in the original design. That single change moved the entire weight of the upper walkway onto a joint never built to carry it. The connection ended up capable of holding roughly 30% of what the building code actually required. How nobody caught it? The engineer of record was overseeing dozens of projects at once and had handed day-to-day supervision to an associate. Communication broke down between the original design and the change made mid-construction. Review processes simply didn't flag how much the modification had cut into the structure's capacity. The night it happened. On July 17, 1981, during one of the hotel's tea dances, guests crowded onto the walkways themselves to watch the party from above. The overloaded connection gave way. The 4th floor walkway dropped onto the 2nd floor one, and both crashed into the crowd below. 114 people died. Over 200 were injured. The engineers involved faced no criminal charges, but both lost their professional licenses. The case became a standard reference point in engineering ethics courses, still taught today. It reshaped how design changes get documented and approved mid-construction, and tightened what oversight a project engineer is actually expected to provide. Closing thought. Structural disasters almost never come from one bad idea. They come from a chain of small choices that felt harmless at the time. Here's the uncomfortable part. Most structural disasters don't start with a bad idea. They start with a small change nobody stopped to question. If this kind of story interests you, I cover cases like this every week. Subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one.